Now, this was the car that we grew up in our household. My brother and I heard so much about this car. And whenever my dad would take us to car shows, if there was a Road Runner there, that was the car that he was going to be pointing out that he had. And if I remember correctly, and let's see when we talk to him, I think he ran a 1369 and a quarter mile on, as he called them, Cheetah slicks. I think that's what he used to tell us. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and see, and we're going to talk to him. But the bottom line is, my father owned so many cars in my life, and that's why I am an automotive enthusiast to this day. Hey, you even see my daughter posing next to a GTO at a park we went to. Ooh, that was probably like well over 10 years ago. But you know what? That's how much. It wasn't even a case of just me being in the cars and my brother. You know, even my kids, my sons, my daughters were all brought up to love the automobile. So I owe that all to my dad. And so I've heard so much about the cars. He's written down all the cars that he's owned. And maybe you also have some fond memories of rides your dad had. So join me as we start our first, we'll say, installment, our first episode, focusing on rides my dad had. Did your dad have one? Did you ride in one? Maybe one of you OGs, old gearheads in this case, had one as well. If you'd like to share your experience, definitely drop it in the comments below and follow for the other car, because I'm going to probably choose ones for me that I remember first that impacted me the most of the rides that my dad had. And any of them that you see, feel free to chime in with stories of what that car meant to you. So let's go ahead and see what these rides meant to my dad.